you're seeing this, thank you for watching, and I really hope you take something away from this. So basically, this today's video will be about the 1% rule and how you can implement it into your fitness training, either by losing weight or gaining muscle. The whole idea of 1% rule is basically making small but incremental changes on a daily basis in order to see a massive improvement. So what we'll do is I will go to my Instagram real quickly and basically um, give you an idea of what I do in terms of fitness. Um, the name is MJ, or you can call me MJ. As you can see here, I do bodybuilding and I compete naturally. And basically, I compete in men's physique. I've done some amateur shows, regional shows, and national shows, and I'm currently a pure elite athlete. So this is my current physique, and this is actually the main video that inspired me to make this video. And yeah, I saw this video this morning, and I just thought, yeah, it would be a good idea to do a video on this. So let's go.
There's a concept that James Clear brings to light in his book Atomic Habits called the 1% Rule. It's this notion of making marginal improvements over the long haul. The understanding of this concept has sort of gone mainstream, but I still find it very worthwhile to remember and re-remember the 1% rule. If you were to get 1% better every day for 1 year, the compounding effect of that would make you 37.78% better over the course of a year. And that progress, year over year, would make you multiple levels better over the course of like 5 years. In 10 years,
Any tiny changes that you make into your life. So I'll just talk about fitness um in this scenario. So for example, a lot of people do find it really daunting to like come to the gym and they think they have to lift the biggest weight in the gym, or lose a ton of weight in the next week. But the idea of this incremental changes, you don't jump into something you are not comfortable with. A lot of people, they're not comfortable, especially they want to change a lot of things before, at the very start. It does not work like that. Your initial starting point have to be something you are comfortable with. That way, you can easily implement it into your daily schedule. So the idea, if your plan is losing weight, let's say you do gym 3 times a week, something you can easily do 30 minutes a day or even less, but I will recommend 30 minutes a day, and then just take it from there. And then the next week you increase it by another 10 minutes or increase it by another day. Then the following week you do the same, increase it. So that incremental change, that small change on a regular basis, give you a massive improvement, if you do it for a long period of time. The news about this is if you change something, because a lot of people are not really sure what to do in the gym. So if you look at the declining curve, the red line, if you do something that's not working, let's say it's taken away from your gains. As you can see, the same from today to in a year's time, you still are not losing as much. You're not taking away that much. So if you try it for a long period of time, let's say 4 weeks, 4 weeks is enough for you to see if something is working or not. If it's not working, you change something else, you introduce something new. That way, anything that works will overcome the negative.
you become like 10 times better than you are right now, 10 times more effective. And as time goes on, the small improvements or declines compound, and you suddenly find a very big gap between people who make slightly better decisions on a daily basis and those who don't. It's just a simple exponential curve, but it's the graph that has changed my life the most. It's been a graph that has given me hope in times where my life hasn't been so great, and even now as things are in many ways better than they've ever been, it reminds me that no matter where I am right now, the results for tomorrow and the next year and 5 years from now, it's only going to continue and improve or decline based on what I do today. So I've got to do the work that is in front of me today. The logic of this graph.
That is true. Doing the work is a key. Is the phrase here. You have to do the work. You have to do it, and you have to do it consistently. The way I've implemented this in my strength training, what I've done there, and this year I've incorporated just strength training in order to compensate in the areas that I'm lacking. And the strength training is really new to me, and I had I had to start at a point where I'm comfortable, but the weights are really low. So what I did is on a weekly basis, I make sure I reach a new PB. That's a personal best. But this personal best can be just a tiny bit more weight than I did the previous week. That way, with that small steady growth, after 10 weeks, my entire lift, bench press, deadlifts, shoulder, standing shoulder, head press, and squats, all these areas increase massively. And that's just in the space of 10 weeks. So you can see how this 1% rule can help achieve your fitness goal. So hopefully that actually makes sense and you can apply in your fitness training. So if you like this video, or if you're watching this video, hope you get something out of it.